Yo, what is going on, people? Welcome to another Dayz video. So in this video, basically I'm just gonna show off two maps today. Two maps that people have been, I wouldn't say talking about necessarily, but I've definitely known about them. They've been they put pictures of the map in my Discord, etc. So the first map I'm gonna show today is called Tarrin. Now, I messaged with the owner, and the owner said that basically he's made this map from scratch, which is good to hear. It's not based off anything, he's just come up with the ideas himself, which is always good. Sometimes you don't want to base off anything, but he's got multiple different places set up. Obviously the map is a work in progress. I couldn't expect anything in Dayz to be completely finished right now, but he said that this map isn't going to be based for roleplay, you know, like my Lakeside isn't going to be based for roleplay. This map is just going to be based for something different. The owner said that he had enough of Chinaris and he just wants to put something out there which people can play, do PvP, what is not China. So I'm going to show you all the different places in the towns and cities on the map. I'm going to give my opinion on them, and I'm just going to say if I like them or if I think this could be improved. So yeah, let's get into it. So first of all, we've obviously got this town area that looks like it's been abandoned. You know, looks like some zombies or something have come in here, mate, and like robbed all the stores or something like this. Looks like it's a very neglected area with all the old buildings, rubbish on the floor, and yeah, it looks pretty decent. Obviously this map is a work in progress, so you can't expect anything major. What I would recommend maybe for around here though is actually maybe placing some sidewalks down, unless it's supposed to be like this. If it is, this is his idea of it, you could say being a slum, that's fair enough, but this is this area on a top view. So yeah, I'd say this bit's pretty decent. Obviously a little village, you always need a little bit of a village. So another thing, that this map is 16 kilometers from one corner to the next, which is a decent sized map compared to Chinaris, because Chinaris is too big, I think personally, for the people, because you hardly really see anyone, I personally think. But this is another town that he's made. I do like this, I think personally, a lot more, just because I would say there's a bit more detail around here. Like I say, for this area as well, I would think that there should be a few sidewalks here, unless obviously he wants it to be like that. But I do actually like this area, you know, he's done all the nice little fences. I feel like he maybe should put some bushes or something, you know, like in back gardens like this, just to spruce it up a bit. I do like though that he's got cars, you know, crashed in the walls, or just abandoned ones that could have been standard up. I do like this house actually here, you know, how it's slanted. Maybe should put some things around it though. I really do think that this area needs bushes, to be honest, or just something that makes it, you know, like, ooh, you know, not just little things like rubbish and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to show you the next town. Also, when I am travelling down here, as you can see, there's a nice little rock side. I really do like these, personally. That's why I've got a couple of on the map, and I do know it's a lot easier just to do rock things, and I do like actually how he's made it so you'll probably be able to actually jump in some places up onto these. Maybe you should have a few little broken stones around the outside, you know, like I have on my map. I think that would make it, give it the extra bit of touch. But yeah, I do think that's nice. Now we're coming up obviously here to a petrol station, which obviously I think this might need a bit more working, you know, just to make it a bit more like a petrol station. But I do actually like how he's got cars here. He's actually got bits of oil. I really do like that. I didn't even know that was in the game. I might try and use that on my own map, but I do like how he's got rubbish there, cars here, and he's actually set it up pretty nice. Like I say, I think he maybe should have some like walls here, you know, like white walls or something like that, just to separate it from the road, because at the moment you can just zoom into it and you'll be sorted. I do like how he's got gas cans here, where fuel will be stored. I don't know why this is back to front, but who cares, you know. Wood, that's alright. You always have to have a bit of wood or something, you know, like just little bits that make your map a bit more better. So I'm going to show you the next main city now. We're going to zoom it over there, and I do like how, if you can see down below here, he actually has these metal bars. That looks like it's a bit out of place, but maybe it's a little checkpoint that he's done. So if we go up here, this is my first time also seeing this map, so don't think I've already had a pre-look at it. Actually, I was watching his stream while he did this. The one time I was watching his stream, but this is a nice little area. I do like how he's thought about it, put broken walls in, you know, instead of just slapping multiple walls there. I do think that he should remove this tree though, because if he's got no other trees inside, I don't think there should be a tree in there. Like I say, I think he does need to add a few more bushes here, maybe some rubbish. I don't think he's actually done this part yet, but yeah, this actually looks pretty decent. It's coming along, you know. It's a thing that, ooh, I want to go there. You know, that's a work in progress as well, because it doesn't look fully done, like he's put rubbish, etc. everywhere else. So we're coming up to the apartment buildings now, which I think I haven't even got these ones on my map. I think actually, no, I've got the little ones. I didn't know there were some big ones. Maybe we need to put something like that on my map as well. So you're looking around other people's maps, you get ideas, you know. I never knew these big buildings were a thing, but this personally I don't like, because it's just not level and there's nothing else there. I think obviously this probably is going to be a bit of a work in progress as well, like the full map is a work in progress, but I do like that maybe you'll be able to go on top of here and you'll be able to just look down on the city and you'll be like, ooh, bang, and he's dead, you know. Seems this is going to be a PvP map. So we've come over here. This looks somewhat like a military zone. Obviously you can tell by the barracks, the tents, the broken helis. But I actually do like this just from going quickly. Let's see if he's put a bit of detail here, as you can see. Rubbish, etc. Now what I would recommend him, if he's going to watch this video after you see these tents, I've been told it, change them so loot can spawn on tables. I use these on my map, but no loot spawns in them, I got told. I do like these little barrier things as well, so you won't be able to like drive in here and run people over. I feel like that's good. The broken tanks and all sorts like that. Now I think we're heading into the main city here. I do like that he's got a little area going into there. He's got sidewalks. He needs to fix that flickering if he cares. I don't know if he does, but maybe he doesn't. You know, we can go in here. I do like these buildings because you can actually run behind them. I do like how he's got a crane. He's actually done pretty good on this to make it look somewhat of a city. It's got rubbish in the middle of the roads, which is decent. Maybe he should have a few more cars here. Seems, you know, it is supposed to be apocalyptic. He has the shop here, you know, my favourite shop of all times. I do like these shops, but yeah, he's definitely getting to this apocalyptic look. Personally, I feel like I do like that he's done this. I always like people when they do stuff like that, you know, like I've done that on my map as well. Just adds that extra effect, doesn't it? So that I don't know what this is doing here. It's a bit lonely, isn't it? You're at Lonely Garage. But yeah, that's that area. I like this. Oh, I really like this. How he's put some nice time into this. Look how it's like roads, rocks. I really do like that, to be honest. Good on you, dude. You need to put a bit of road here, don't you? But yeah, I actually do like that. He needs to fix this bit of road here if he wants to make it perfect. It's a bit bumpy, but I actually do like this, how he's put cars here, rubbish, you know, you can drive underneath it. I've done something like that on my map, obviously, but just not with terrain going over it like he's done it. A little school this is, I think, if I'm correct. But yeah, we're gonna go to the next. So I've come to the next city now, or town, I'm not too sure, but I could say it's slash. And then we go in here. This does look obviously apocalyptic as well. That's what he's aiming for, so he's doing well at actually hitting that. Oh, this is a nice bit. I didn't even know that it had that bit that pops out, to be honest. I do like how he's actually ended it here. And if we zoom out a bit more, we'll go up into the air. He's added the little village police station there. He's added the hospital. Maybe he should fit the hospital, put some like car parking spaces, you know, because they're not just going to pull up here. I'm just giving him little ideas, you know. He might not take these, he might like them. Trees around the actual fire station. Working building houses, I do like that. Cargo. Some garages there. And he's got a nice long bridge that goes from this island over to here. So guys, this is my map showcase of Tarrin. I would give this, to be honest, to say it's a work in progress, I'd say a 6 out of 10. It can always be improved, and obviously because it is a work in progress, I don't expect anything to be near as done. I think the guy's actually been working on this for, I'd say, a week, maybe 2, so he's done well to say where he's actually got. Obviously I've been working on my map for a month, so just think where his map could be in a month. So thanks for watching, remember to subscribe. I will be doing more of these. Personally, I like actually looking at other people's maps. I think also it might help out their map and other people go to there. So yeah, thanks for watching, remember to subscribe, join my Discord, and I'll see you guys next time.